Hey there, I'm Tyler Lunsford, and you're watching a review of Andy Nyman's The Hidden, Universal Edition. What is up people, my name is Tyler Lunsford, and welcome back to another magic trick review here on the channel. Now if you're new here, then definitely please consider subscribing and take a look around the channel at my past reviews. Now if you are new here, then welcome, thanks for stopping by and spending some time in today. I really do appreciate it, so thanks for being here, really. Thank you so much, and thank you to Mystique Factory for sending me this product so I could do the review for you people as well. So if you'd like to check that out on their website and buy it from them after this review, if you like it, if you think it's for you, then use code Tyler10 at checkout so that way you get 10% off your entire first order with them. That's right, code Tyler10. I don't make any money off that code, just me trying to help you guys save some money. Now thank you so much again for being here. Really, couldn't do it without you guys. So without further ado, let's get into this review of Andy Nyman's The Hidden Universal Edition right now. First off, you need to know what actually is the Hidden Universal Edition. Well, before I explain the Universal Edition, I do need to explain what the Hidden is first. And the Hidden is an effect where you take a deck of cards and you cut a certain number of cards off. You say you're going to cut 12 cards and then you actually cut 12 cards. Your spectators applaud because it's cool, right? You cut the number of cards you said you were going to. Then you ask your spectators for different objects. Let's say you ask your first spectator for a phone, your second for a wallet, and your third for a credit card. Then you sit the phone down on the table, sit the credit cards and the wallet out on the table. Then you have your first spectator select cards by cutting at a random point in the deck. You then sit that pile in front of the phone, you sit the next pile that your other spectator cuts in front of the wallet, and you sit the next pile in front of the credit card, and then you sit the rest of the cards away. Well, then you have your spectators flip over the cards that they've cut to, and they have now cut to a picture of a card. So it's a regular bicycle playing card, but on it is printed a picture of a phone. And then the second card that's in front of the wallet is a picture of a wallet that's printed on the card they cut to. And the third is a credit card that's printed on the card that they chose, a picture of a credit card. So it's like a cool prediction effect, but then as a kicker ending, you show that every other card in the deck is actually blank. And you even have the option of doing it a fourth time with the last remaining pile if you would like to. They teach that on the download. Now I know I said you learn it on the download, but just to be sure you know, this is a physical product. You will be receiving a packet of cards. You get the printed cards in the mail, they're red bicycle back, and you don't have to worry about doing any other setup besides getting a blank deck of bicycle cards if you want to do that kicker ending. Now I know when I was explaining this effect I said they had a wallet card, and just to be sure you know, they don't have a wallet card. That was just an example. The 5 cards that you get in the package are the phone, a picture of a phone, a picture of some cash, a picture of some credit cards, a picture of a drink, and a picture of some keys. So that way you can choose from either of those 5, you can choose which 3 or 4 you want to use in your routine. The tutorial video that you get is about 30 minutes long and it's online so you can stream it. It's Alakazam, Peter Nardo teaches you how to do the effect. Why is this called the Universal Edition? Well, that's because the original Hidden was actually done with not pictures that were revealed, but words. So they would cut to a card that had coin on it, or had watch, or had phone, or something like that. But now that they've updated it, they actually include a picture of a phone, because the first one had a picture of a watch, and not as many people are wearing watches unless they're wearing smartwatches nowadays. So who doesn't have a phone on them? So they include a picture of a phone, they include a picture of all the other things I just named, but that is the difference, is that it's pictures, it's not words anymore, so it's universal, it doesn't have to be a certain language. How difficult is the Hidden to perform? It's not that difficult to do. All you have to do is make sure that you watch the tutorial video, and I'd say about 35 minutes later you'll be performing this effect. Is there any setup you have to do when it comes to performing the Hidden? Well, there is some setup you have to do. The initial setup is buying or just using your own blank deck of bicycle cards that you have. You need a red blank face deck of cards. I just want to say that it's not included, and then you just got to make sure you choose the 3 or 4 images that you want to use on your routine. How are the angles when it comes to performing the Hidden? Your angles for this are good. You should be able to perform this 360 degrees surrounded, so that way you don't have to worry about your angles. They're great. Is this examinable? Yes, the cards that you receive are examinable. Your spectators can handle the blank deck if they really want to. They can look, the cards really are blank, and they can handle the cards that have the printed pictures on them. They really are normal. They just have a picture on them instead of a playing card. Are there negatives to performing the Hidden? There's not really any negatives to performing the Hidden. I'd say one negative is I wish they would have included what was on the packaging, so that you have a watch and a wallet and stuff like that. I wish they would have included a picture of a watch, even though most people don't wear watches, but they could have included a picture of like an Apple Watch or something, or maybe like a picture of a wallet instead of just including cards and cash or whatever. I just would have liked to seen that, but I think the actual routine, I think that's cool. But I think another thing they could have done is included a blank deck of cards. It's not expensive to, especially at wholesale, which they'd be buying it from because they're a magic shop. it's not really that much more expensive to add. I mean, charge 30 bucks for it or whatever, and it come with a blank deck. Would have liked to seen that. Would have been a nice addition. What are the positives to performing the hidden? I love that they include different options so you don't just have to perform with the same 3 images every time you perform. If you want to perform with the drink, keys, and the cash, you can do that. And then if you're going to perform to maybe the same group of people or like the same style, the same type of people in the same building, and someone might be there from your show earlier, then hey, switch it up a little bit. Throw in an extra different card, or maybe you want to perform it with a drink and a phone this time instead of using like the drink and the keys. It's whatever, it's up to you, but I love that you can choose which cards you want to perform with. I think that's really cool. What should this retail as? Well, it currently retails as $25 US, and is that a fair price? Well, for what you receive, you get the option of choosing from multiple different pictures, so you don't have to use the same 3 every time, and you also get that alternate ending, and there's no blank deck included, which kind of sucks, but besides that, I think the price is justified. Yeah, I think $25 is a fair price to pay for this, considering you get to choose each time you perform which ones you want to use. I would have paid a little bit more for it if it would have used a blank deck, but that's just me. What would I give this out of 10? Well, for it not including a blank deck of cards and it not including the images that are on the packaging, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Now, the reason it's getting that is for what I just named, but also because I know that they weren't being sneaky about not including a blank deck, and I really appreciate that. So thank you, Alakazam, for putting in the description does not include blank deck, but I absolutely would have paid like $5 more for it to include a blank deck. With that said, I think it would have been a cool option. Maybe you get like $25 for the base trick and then $30 for it including the deck. For me personally, I do already have a blank deck, but I think it would have been a nice option to add. Should you pick this up? If you like what I've said and you think that this trick is for you, then yeah, go pick it up, because it is what it looks like. This is what it seems. It's going to perform like you see it perform in the trailer. And oh man, that trailer. The quality on that video, man, 10 years ago, how things have changed, right? But yeah, if you like what I've said about it, then you're gonna like this effect. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to purchase the Hidden and you want to get it from Mystique Factory's website, then use code Tyler10 at checkout to save 10% off your entire first order to them. And I don't get any money from that code. Just want to be sincere and honest about that. I'm not making any money off of this code right here, Tyler10, anything like that. It's just me trying to help you guys save some money. So thank you so much for being here. Remember to follow me on Instagram at TowerOneStreamMagic if you'd like to see me do some performances, maybe a Q&A, or maybe even just want to see behind the scenes. I do all sorts of stuff on my Instagram. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon over there, so definitely check that out. So thank you so much for just being here again, and hopefully I'll see you in another review that I post sometime soon. See ya.